Hey everybody, John here, and I got a special cameraman. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So it has been a long time since I've shown you the garden. I don't even think I've shown you the garden yet. I'm gonna basically give Chris a little tour here and then do a little before and after thing, because I have some footage of when I first planted it versus now, and it's grown like crazy. So let's go check it out. First off, I had to put this quick, cheap fence up because the dogs were trampling over everything, and I can't have that. So I built this in like a couple of hours right before I planted everything, and it's done its job. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll do.
Now, how much does something like this cost you?
This only ran me about 25 bucks, and then the stakes probably about $30 to $40.
Not bad.
This is my squash. I've got yellow and green squash growing in here, and I planted them a little too close together. So what I'm gonna do is measure them and probably increase the space next spring when I plant again. But I'm really excited. Chris and I are gonna make some zucchini noodles. It's gonna be delicious. Take a look at this little fella. Hey there, fella. He's gonna be a funny shape down there, see? Hopefully not all of them will be like that. It's been really rainy this season, so you gotta watch out for diseases and funguses, because that'll really ruin your crop and you won't be able to eat any of it because it rots before it actually ripens. That sounds like a song lyric.
Rots before it ripens.
Yeah. She rots before she ripens. That sounds sexual or something. I don't like that.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna edit that out. Yeah, so I got this much allotted to squash, but what I really want to show you are the cucumbers, because that's Kristen's favorite.
Well, I'm looking for like the shadows and stuff, but that sun is like...
Gandalf has fallen
into shadow.
into shadow. So here are my cucumbers right over here. And look, you can actually see them growing. Oh, all those flowers, they have little cucumbers on the ends. Or they're attached to cucumbers, I should say. And what I did was I kind of have it feeding through the fence so that if it gets crazy, I can actually drop it down and grow it along the side of the fence. I want to be able to, I actually bought a ton of cucumber plants. I have 8 or 10 of them all together just lined up against the fence line. And some of them are trying to grab on so that I can get them to climb. Some of them just want to droop down. See, look at this. Look at this, see this little guy? He's feeling out. He's gonna try to grab onto this. Oh, my lightsaber went off in my pocket.
Oh, I was like, what is that noise? That's funny, his lightsaber's going off and my shirt is Chewbacca.
You ruined everything, phone. And then over here, you've got all sorts of different types of peppers. I have jalapenos somewhere. I've got green bell, red bell, and orange bell peppers. Uh-oh, look at, my cucumbers are encroaching on my cauliflower.
Ooh, the cauliflower. There it is.
You know what's good though? I'm gonna do that to keep the sun out from making that a yellow cauliflower.
Oh, we got buttercups. The shadow is, sorry about the shadow getting in there.
I hired you for a reason. To get rid of the shadow, Chris. We had spinach there, but we harvested it.
How was it?
Spinachy.
Very spinachy.
Tasted more like a weed, actually.
You harvested the wrong plant.
That wasn't spinach, John.
That was poison ivy.
Right here, we've got parsley. I've been having trouble with basil right behind it, so I'm hoping it'll flush out.
Is that because it's in the shade there? Or?
No, it's because it was, normally doesn't get the shade. If you get 6 hours of sun, that's considered full sun. And it's getting shaded from the tomatoes right now, but normally it's not. It's actually because it was so wet. I had to cut it way back. It got all spotty. But the parsley's doing great. I actually should cut that back and use it tonight. Pesto.
Yeah, you got a lot of parse.
I threw a squash plant that I had left over in between the 2 tomatoes. A squash between 2 tomatoes.
That sounds like a podcast.
A movie.
Okay.
I've got Roma tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. Couple of onions right here. Oh gosh, the chain is, okay.
Couple of onions, up to no good. They started causing trouble in my...
The neighborhood. Look at my bean, these are peas.
Which ones? Oh, the thing growing up. Started all the way down there. Oh yeah.
Try the pea.
I used to eat these when I was a little kid. It'd be summertime on a day like today.
Today actually feels like summer, and no, it hasn't for the longest time.
I know.
And check this out, I'm coming back over. Coming over.
Yeah, for the longest time. I remember hearing that on a nice summer day back in the 80s.
So, lettuce right here. We cut one yesterday and ate it with our cauliflower tacos.
Oh, how was that?
Delicious.
It
I gotta
looked
tell
good.
you, there's nothing better than like, it was 9:30 at night. We just got home and Kristen just finished making the cauliflower. She's like, honey, go outside and cut some of the green onions. And I came out here, pair of scissors, and I had green onions fresh from the garden. It's such a great feeling to be able to grow your own food.
And harvest it right out of your garden and eat it for dinner.
That's right, yeah. And if I were to live here another couple of years and this ends up being successful, I would love to put another whole raised bed right here because this is the sunniest, safest part and it's easy for me to water. I have the hose right next to the house. That's fine. Just yell during my video.
I think that the microphone's pointed at you though.
Oh, good, okay.
Hopefully.
I'm not too proud of the fence I had to make, but for what it was worth, it was too expensive to have those pre-made fences put in.
I mean, I like it. For $30, that's a decent fence.
Yeah, and I should keep track of like how many zucchini I pull out, how many yellow squash, and compare it to like Wegmans prices, and just see how much we actually saved on growing our own. Right. Hopefully, it was worth it. At least it's
fun though.
It's from your backyard, you know. Like
you don't have pesticides on.
There's nothing on it except for my own poop. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. The hardest part right now is keeping it wet watered. You know, on a hot sunny day like today, Kristen and I will come home on our lunch break to let the pups out, and we'll check it for water. I'm probably gonna water it right after I hang up the camera with you guys.
Well, why don't you water it on camera? You got a pup over
for the
there.
effect. When I water, I like to try to not hit the leaves because I don't want to spread that disease. So I'll just try to go right underneath, boop, right around the root base. You know, I'll get a little water on a couple leaves here and there. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Make sure you get every little plant. Those are just leftover squash. Why not, right? How cool is it going to be to make buffalo cauliflower from the garden?
Right.
And hopefully I can get the basil to flush back out because I really wanted to make some pesto.
Garden pesto.
Garden pesto, man, that'd be
There's
so
a video
fun.
for you.
Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll make our own homemade pasta too. Fresh pasta.
Roma tomatoes.
Oh, if I plan it out right, I'll use zucchini pasta.
Zucchini pasta.
We'll have like a
Roma
raw
tomatoes.
pasta. Raw pesto. Pesta?
I see Lex way there in the background. Just roaming.
Just Roman.
Roma tomatoes.
So that's my garden. I hope you liked my tour. Make sure you tell me how your garden's doing in the comments below, or if you have any questions, I'll see if I can answer them in another video. If I have the rest of the day off, I'm just gonna play with the pups and relax, I think. So I'll see you later. Recognize the face. Sheets are on proof. All too familiar. I can't seem to place. Can I find the candle of thoughts light your name? Lifetimes are catching up. Hi folks. Are you tired of paying too much? Are you tired of paying too much for your vegetables at the grocery store? Well, have I got a plan for you?
Are your cats maybe